Visualize this. It's been years of training in Taekwondo and you finally did it. You received your black belt. Congratulations. You are one of the 5% in the world that have actually received this prestigious rank. Congratulations. I'm Master Schiele. I'm going to help you understand what happens now after you received your black belt. So with that, let's get started. Now, your black belt is a marking point. It means that you are at the beginning of a brand new journey. After your black belt, we have degrees of black belt, and they go as such. Your black belt to first degree, it takes at least 1 year. Your first degree to your second degree takes at least 2 years. Your second degree to third degree takes at least, you got it, 3 years. Your third degree to your fourth degree takes at least what? 4 years. Your fourth degree to your fifth degree takes at least 5 years. And guess what? It keeps going from there. You see the pattern? So what happens is it's how many years at least in training. Now I say at least because it's never a given. It's not just about the time. It's about the knowledge, and truly it's about what you also give back. Remember, when you receive this black belt, you are part of a bigger picture now. You are part of the next generation of martial artists that are passing it down. You know, I always say these in my videos, but if you look at this school, if I step out of this frame and you look at the school, it's pretty empty. It's empty because you need students in it to train. You need students in it to keep the art alive. When you become a black belt, your mission is to keep the art alive through training. In fact, it's kind of funny if you really dive into different martial arts. There are martial arts that do not exist anymore. Why? Because there aren't any students training in it. That's true. That's a very true fact. So what happens is when you get your black belt, we keep the art alive by being able to pass it down to the next generation. So what happens is when you receive your black belt, one of the things that we always like to make sure you understand is it's not always about what the art gives to you at that point, but it's about what you give back to the art. So one thing that we really strive for is that our black belts learn how to instruct. Not that everyone's made to be an instructor, running a class, running a floor, but instructing by maybe helping one person out, taking somebody and helping them with a form, helping them with a technique. That means two things. It means, number one, that you understand the technique enough to pass it on. And number two, by doing that, you're gonna find mistakes in yourself because it is hard to teach. Not everyone's made to do it. But what happens is when you have a student that's struggling with something and you find a way to help them with that, it's gonna help reinforce the technique for you that much more. So it's really something we call one hand washing the other hand in martial arts, right? The upper belt helps the lower belt. Now there are 3 different age levels despite the degrees that happen. We have our black, which is going to signify that you're an adult black belt. We have our red, which is a tween and teen black belt. And we have our white in the middle, which is a junior black belt. I kind of pulled this out, but for this video, I thought it'd be kind of cool. This is my first black belt. I received my first black belt when I was a junior, all right? So I wasn't even a tween yet. I was very young when I received this, and it means a lot to me. This is my first black belt. And as you progress to the black belts, it really shows, you know, where you are. Now, something else cool to know is the degrees, we actually mark them. This is my old belt, but we actually mark those with the ranks right here. So you can just kind of count the bars and see how many degrees somebody is. Cool little fact too, if you see this belt all beat up, this is just one of my worst looking belts, you know what that means to a martial artist? That means that you're training. This is one of my favorite belts because how worn it really became. I was really deep into tournament circuits then, and I love how it's fallen apart. You know, that means that you're training. That means you're an active black belt. Having a shiny black belt doesn't really mean much. All right, you have a shiny black belt, but when that black belt starts getting worn, that means you are putting the work in. Team, I want to thank you for really being a part of this video, part of my channel. If you've not yet, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that great stuff. I wanted to start this channel because I have a mission to keep the arts alive, and my way of doing it is not only by being a professional martial artist, but I wanted to start this channel so I can really help educate everyone that isn't in my immediate area. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you on our next one. Take care.